Hi, my name's Octavia, and I thought I would share a bit about my journey with mental health struggles. So for me, I had a big kind of, I don't know what to call it, spiritual awakening, breakdown, crisis in 2016 when I went to India for a couple of months. And it was basically happened in a time where I had stopped my job and then I was starting my master's. So I had this gap in time just to fill. Always had a calling to go to India. Went to India, expecting, fucking rainbows and daisies and, having the best time. And it certainly, wasn't that, but ended up being something much greater and actually has set me on the path to what I'm doing now. So almost overnight, I was struck with anxiety, insomnia. I stopped sleeping, and then I got myself into this loop of, anxiety creating not being able to sleep, and not being able to sleep creating anxiety. So over time, it just started to have a massive toll on me to the point where I fell into a massive depression. And my first thought was I need to get home. I want to be home, have home comforts. But at the same time, I knew that I was running from something. And I knew that if I got home and when I got home, it wouldn't go away. So there's part of me that just wanted to stick it out just to prove to myself that I could. And after a couple of months, I was just ready to go home, and I got home, and as expected, it did come with me. It was a part of me now that I had to face, and I couldn't run from anymore. So I spent the next, I'm going to say, year and a half really exploring myself, finding different practices that could help me, essentially. So I did training in NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, to change my, rewire my brain. I did training in breathwork. I tried hypnotherapy, life coaches, healers, psychics, everything I could to slowly chip away and work out what was going on for me. And what I came to the conclusion of was that I had carried for so long so many self-limiting beliefs over the years, which led me to be a massive people pleaser. I basically just took on everyone's opinions, judgments, and I never kind of set my boundaries. So over time, I was just worn down by taking on loads of people's emotions and not sticking out for myself. So not only that, but it created a lot of self-limiting beliefs. So I had the belief that I wasn't worthy, I didn't deserve it, I didn't deserve anything, I was selfish. All these beliefs that I didn't realize I was carrying until it all kind of exploded at once. So I now know that if you carry these beliefs, it's gonna trigger your thoughts, your emotions, and it only takes a certain event to do that. So I call it a spiritual awakening because I feel like it was. I feel like it was a massive insight into myself and into my soul, and then it kind of made me realize what I wanted to do on earth and my purpose, really. So now I help people to reconnect back to themselves and release any trapped emotion, trapped trauma, through breathwork as one means, which has been the most transformational practice for myself and for so many people that I've worked with. It really is kind of just a journey into your spirit, and you can really reconnect to your true essence. Many people feel, that there's something missing in life, that surely there's more, and breathwork really enables you to reconnect to that and to realize, there is more beyond our thoughts, feelings, and it's just about reconnecting to it. So that's what I do now, and it's brought me so much pleasure in doing so and helping others. And I just want to share this practice with more and more people because I don't want people suffering when there is, ways to overcome this. So yeah, that's my story really, in very, very minimal words. Yeah, so thank you for listening, and I hoped that I can share any, wisdom or support with anyone out there who might be going through the same. Anyway, loads of love.